Hey guys, we're back. We are jumping into qualifying. I'm recording them back to back, the videos, because I'm gonna be out for a week. So, trying to get some things for you guys as we look to perfect this. That looks good. This is gonna be it. This is the best setup we're gonna do. We do have an upgrade coming into this race, so that is going to be fun times. For sure. That looks good, that looks good. We do have some car damage parts. We're gonna swap them out for fresh. In terms of car performance, I believe we're still down there, but we do have a rear wing upgrade coming into this race. So it looks like it's wet. So actually, let's look at the practice results. So bam, I actually finished P1 with that was a lot of practice riders. 13th Liam Lawson, P18 Theo Pocher, practice 2, 15th and 16th, and then in practice 3 we were 13th and 12th and 22. So as we jump into qualifying, excited of the potential. It looks like it's gonna get, the weather is going to clear up according to my weather report. It's gonna stop raining, so not much going for us in terms of, it's not like it's gonna rain at the end there. No, it isn't. It's just gonna be dry for the whole amount of the track, so might as well put on the softs because we're not gonna go out in intermediates.
Okay,
Light
so the
is
green
green.
light is now.
No one's going out there, which is I'm gonna go out now with. Look at that beautiful car coming out. That is a very nice car, I will say. What tires is everyone on? Everyone on the soft tires. I would like to say we're going out when it's like the track is drying the whole time that my cars are going around. So I think we're gonna get the best track conditions. I believe because the track is now bone dry. Who's ahead? It's Porsche ahead of 32.3, 32.3 as well. Very similar times. But I think we have the track read out, and I think we're going to have a good lap here. 37.8, 37.9, so about identical times. 28 is the time to beat. We go at 130, and then Lawson goes with a 132.
That was a really good lap.
So, you know, 11 and 12 really good laps. Up there, we're between us, we're close to P9. And we get to go out again. It is going to rain again, so we have to go out straight away. It is completely dry, the track now actually, so what I might have to do is I might have to put a new set on because the track is just improving. We need to get out there ASAP because it is starting to rain and we got stuck. Now we're the last people in. It's gonna start to rain during the lap. Improving. If we don't improve the sector 2, I might call us in. Here we are improving sector 2. And we do need to improve. Lawson is not improving though. Everyone's improving. Porsche, no improvement. Lawson,
17 now.
no improvement.
Okay, so let's go into P18.
Wonder where it went wrong. The track is fully dry. It isn't actually raining, so it's just not. We haven't got the performance even with the upgrade. So that's completely fine, you know. But I was hopeful that with the new upgrades in the car we would be able to do something, but we haven't been able to do anything. And for that reason, I'm going to simulate this one so we can go to the next one. Because this one probably hopeful for a P15 or something like that.
As As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race.
Can't tell what that
including
is,
the
but I think
performance
that's
from the driver currently on our screens.
Porsche.
And for them, it's P16 and no point.
P16. P16 and 17, so we did crawl up a little bit of the field. Constructors were still down there, but if we get 1 point, we're up to P8. Oh, good pit stops. We're getting double share here. We're getting a few points in the pit stops. Usually, I don't. So, P17 and P16 couldn't quite make it work. But we have a new. Oh no, I just manufactured extra of them. So, double share improving. Okay, I'm manufacturing. I need to manufacture my other upgrade, and then I can't design anything. I don't have enough. So for 22 days, we are going to just try and upgrade those parts. Suspension failed, so good that I am already getting these upgrades. Regulation vote for next season already. So looks like it's gonna be everything is going to change. It's a full regulation change. Is it airflow or cooling? So let's look at our car compared to the rest of the grid. Our engine cooling is pretty bad. Our speed is pretty decent. It's just, so I think we're gonna vote for because here we're gonna be losing a lot of airflow. Here we're gonna be losing engine cooling. Engine cooling versus airflow. Engine cooling, we're not great. Airflow, 30 air tolerance is, I guess, what it would go under. So we're gonna vote for cooling. Wait, cooling, yeah. So, because then the airflow will receive the highest. The engine cooling, yeah, it might not even matter, but way above our target, which, you know, good to see. Hopefully the regulation votes went to our favor. Underfloor, I mean, I am making an underfloor too, so really don't. We might get the upgrades coming in. Suspension coming through. Accepted contract. Ooh, nice. We get him for next season, a race engineer. We're gonna tell Porsche and the race engineer having a little. We're gonna intervene. Ooh, he wants 6 seasons, and it looks like we're majority. We voted for, so it's going to be a cooling focus change, which really helps us. And we're gonna get this guy, and we're gonna send him the counter offer. Contract length, he said 60. Signing bonus, I do want him to. I can't change it now. Oh, no. Can I re-click on it? I can't re-click on it. What's his name? Scout this guy. a sporting director. Okay. I do want a little bit of leverage on that. See, this guy is actually joining. Is he joining? When did he confirm that he's joining? Is it Alpine? Can't remember, but he's joining somewhere. Oh, he's in the new Audi team principal. Yeah. It's not bad. Audi making some good moves. What are we designing on the floor? We don't have a single on the floor ready. We have one. 17th. Our car has some improvements. We have 17th and 17th because why not?
We're just getting settled here in Shanghai, ahead of the Chinese.
Well, it's SQ1 time and we only had one practice session, so not much to write home about. We did finish P10 and P15 so, respectively, which is pretty decent. Really just to see our pace here. We're not gonna get anything from the sprint, so just really an idea, a little taster to see how the upgrade is on Lawson's car, because Lawson got an upgrade on his underfloor. So let's compare the two, 24.2, 24.5. That's a big difference there. 29.5, 29.4. Porsche goes very far off the pace.
We're in a good situation here.
We're not in a good situation, as you can see.
Okay, currently P17.
P21 and we're gonna go out again. Have the mediums. Gotta find a gap though. We're just gonna have to go for the final lap. Maybe here. Yeah, let's go out here and go out here. Gives us good enough space between the cars. Ocon's the last car there. So we have Porsche, who's on the flying lap in front. I love this track. It's one of my favorites to actually drive in on the F1. But who's the car ahead? It's Ocon who's the benchmarker. 24.1, 24.1. So already massive improvements on the lap. Just gotta make sure we don't get held up by Ocon too much, as he holds us up. But Lawson's gonna get a nice tow. 28.9, 28, 29. Oh, he actually went quicker. Green on both sectors though. Porsche was far away. Let's see what Porsche can do. It's a 34. He pounces to P15. Lawson
P15.
goes to P15, pushing Porsche to P16. So let's look at sector times. Bottas is improving. Magnussen is improving. Goes across the line. Doesn't improve that much. Can I see? I can't see. Hulkenberg's not improving.
They're coming in. Probably.
I can't see who else is improving. Please let me see. Magnussen, a slower second sector. We might be through, you know, with both cars. I don't want to say anything. Magnussen can still do the job, as Haas. The other Haas is, he pushes Porsche out. We can't speak too soon, as Porsche is knocked out. Quite close though. It was a 1/10 between them. As you know me by now, I'm gonna simulate this because I don't think it's gonna bring anything. P13. Oh, that is good. Unfortunately, it's a sprint, so no points.
Well, the excitement levels
No points
continue
gonna
to
be
rise.
happening. Unfortunately, it's just gonna be a very boring his setup is awful. I wouldn't be confident if I were you either. Gotta fix that up for the qualifying. Sprint never shows if you simulate, so
Hello and
I'm
welcome.
going to go into the results. Sprint, we finished P13 and 14th. That is genuine, pretty good, as if you think about it. Pretty good. Now we can fix some of our things that's a little bad. Do this. That looks good. And then his one is just awful. Gonna make it into that optimal slot. Let's go into qualifying. The pace has, you know, gotten a little bit better. Lawson, the track is very nice,
And that should be the green light.
very high on the rubber and the grip. So we're gonna go out, try and get a clean lap in. Hopefully there's no traffic. As I say that, Porsche will run into a slow-moving Haas, which looks like he hit, but he didn't hit. 23.9, 24.5. He's already got completely blocked. Lawson on board. 20.7, 20.7. Looks like Lawson might get a little toe at the end here. Down the straight. 32.
Okay, Liam, Charles John on
Only
the line.
7 temps between
Charles
them.
John in box.
Copy.
Gasly's very far away. We're gonna wait for some cars to leave. We're gonna go out again. For sure, he got really badly blocked in his first lap, so I think Sargent, is he on a flying lap? Sargent's on a flying lap. I think the guy who isn't is Verstappen actually. Does he get out of the way? 23.9. Gonna improve that middle sector. Yep, 28.5. He's gonna do a much better lap.
We are currently
Put
P11.
himself in P11, 12.
We're in a good place.
Perez is gonna go quicker.
And you can cool the
Norris
engine.
is gonna go quicker. So
Copy.
Ricardo went quicker too. But keep that in consideration. I think we go out now. And now. Porsche. As you can see already, we have fallen down a lot of positions. We're on board with Porsche here. I think everyone is on their hot lap. Not better for Lawson. Stroll is a slow-moving car. He gets out of the way quickly. Lawson is not improving. He's close, I think, to his. Porsche has to be the man to do it. But is he gonna knock out his teammate? He does knock out his teammate. Can his teammate improve? No. Lawson running the new spec, but faltering right there, and very nice from Theo Porsche. I'm gonna simulate qualifying now. Go straight into the race. P15. Yeah, P15 for Porsche. So nothing to write home about. Not a bad. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a two-stop starting P15 and P17 Chinese Grand Prix. I don't think we have the pace. So we're gonna simulate the race.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
We've seen this plenty of
And with
times.
a 13th place finish. that's
13th. 13th and 14th. You know what? Our race pace is actually looking pretty good. Oscar Piastri though, but happy with that. That pushes us a little bit up. Has get another point, but that result puts us in 9th as well. Constructors, pit stops, and some decent ones. We've hit the target with both of them. Get some money, which is nice. Nicola is improving, my affiliate. So despite I don't think I'll acknowledge it. Ooh, nice. We have a race engineer. We're gonna confirm the hire. 6 seasons, and he does have 3 times multiplier on his release clause, which is very big. So next season we have Peter and GP. So I'm very happy. We have 2 world-class we just need to find someone for the sporting director here. That'll be our biggest thing. We are trying to get sporting director. We're trying to get Jonathan. His contract is expiring. We're in negotiations with him. In terms of drivers, both our contracts are also expiring. One of them is positive, one of them is a little not so happy. He is 22 years old from New Zealand. He is French, 20 years old. In terms of potential driver marketability, we also have to look at 60. His development rate is high. Not very high, and his marketability is 61. I am paying him 3.7 million. I'm paying him 3.3. So Lawson is the guy who technically I should be looking to replace, or if I can, I'm looking at this guy. I'm looking at him. He looks like a fantastic driver. When does he turn 18? Because he has to be 18, right, to drive. So I don't know when his birthday is, but I'm looking at this guy as my second driver, because he has potential. He's actually, what day is it? So his birthday's coming up, I think. So maybe I wait for his birthday and try and sign him. But we're gonna have to see. He's definitely one to look out for. If we go into F2, we can also see who's leading. Isaac Hadjier, Behrman, Pepe Martez, Dave Maloney, Dennis Hauger, Gabriel Bortoletto, obviously love that guy. Paul Aaron not doing so well. Realistically, in real life, Hadjier is doing very well too. So, but is our boy doing well? He's 1 DNF, not doing too great. Let's get into the next one. 2 more developments. We are putting 50-50 on our time. We do have the chassis who we're gonna start building now. That has just finished. 2.2 million. So money's starting to go down a little bit. We do have 4 days to Miami, so we're not gonna get the upgrades. I have 18 million, which is good financially. The board, they're not happy with me. They want me to finish 7th or above, so I gotta at least get 1 point, because if I get 1 point, I'll be closer to that. If I get 1 point, I'm gonna be 8th. If I improve the car enough, I can maybe finish above Haas, but it's gonna be a tall order. I just need to get there, get a little closer, see how it's gonna go. But negotiations are ongoing. We have 2. We do have some good affiliates. Gabriel Mini. We have Nicola, and then we have Vanessa and Ula. Let's get into the race. Oh, it's time for SQ1. This time we have both upgrades. We have a rear wing and underfloor on both cars. He's just not looking too good, but to be honest, I don't care much about the SQ1. I mean, I don't care about this at all, to be honest. So I'm happy with whatever, because I know that it won't change my life. Like, realistically, it won't affect me very much. So I'm gonna skip to the sprint, simulating it, all the qualifyings, because I mean it's gonna be about the same.
We're back.
We're gonna find out now how we have done. Let's go results. Practice 1 was P11 and P13, so we're getting closer. We actually made it to the 11th and 13th, so maybe the upgrades are working around this track. Starting 11th and 13th, confidence is low on both drivers though. That isn't good. One of them starting on mediums, one of them starting on softs. Kind of the same, so we're gonna simulate it. But if we can manage that, it's solid, you know, building confidence up.
Our weekend.
I'm excited to see where we finished in that sprint. 14th and 18th. Okay. Did any of our opponents get any points? RB finished P5. RB is really performing. That's gonna be it. And then for you, since I knew that was great, but it wasn't like optimal, so let's do this. We're gonna put some new car parts, a new engine in, and a new gearbox. How are you doing? You need a new ERS. ERS is annoying because you only get 2 of them. But we're gonna go into qualifying. Send out Lawson. Oh, such a beautiful car. I always say I might keep this car. Lawson gets, you know, head start, gets a fresh track, no dirty air. Unfortunately, Porsche does get a little bit of dirty air in Miami. 33.2, 34. How did he get held up that much? 34.7. Must have made a mistake. He must have made a mistake. 20.8. Yeah, Porsche definitely made a mistake to go that slow. And it's a 29.3 benchmarker. Both Williams are ahead.
That's P9 now.
That's interesting. Both Williams
a
are
really good
actually
lap.
ahead. I didn't think they would be going. We're gonna head out again.
PT meter on. Stop in front of the garage. On switch off.
Piastri will go around. Let's look here. Okay. Who's ahead? Piastri. Lawson is ahead. But none of them actually got into traffic, which is nice. He has Tsunoda ahead for company. Piastri is slow, but he lets us go by with no issues whatsoever. What a nice guy. 33.8. 33.0, sorry, 33.4. But Porsche is really struggling in that first sector. 21.0. And we find a slow moving
We've got
vehicle.
a yellow flag here.
20.7. That should destroy my lap time.
Currently P11. But anyway, it was a good lap, mate.
I'm glad we went out with used tires because
Copy.
that was so unlucky. I'm gonna have one more shot at this. Lawson and Porsche are not gonna get any traffic whatsoever. Lawson the next car coming is Porsche probably won't get traffic. Maybe Lawson gets a little bit on that last straight. Hopefully not, but he's slow in the first sector, and that's not very good to see. He might get a massive tow because there's so many cars gonna be down that straight. That could be an amazing. Porsche is not great in the second sector, but Lawson's gonna get an improvement here for sure. He goes P14. What about Porsche? Where is he gonna fit? He fits himself in P11. And now we stand by and look to see if Lawson is actually gonna make it through. Piastri's definitely gonna go quicker. Guan Yu Zhou and Snowda might go quicker. So I see Piastri and Snowda are gonna go quicker, so we might be in the drop zone.
Copy.
Piastri goes quicker. Botta, how is he doing? He's gonna knock us out, I think. Snowda, can he do it? I think he will just about knock us. No, he will knock us out convincingly. Lawson, P17, not where we want it to be. Oh, still really bad. The setup is not good. We're gonna simulate this. Q2. I don't expect to make it to Q3, so 12th place, pretty decent though. Happy roll. Yeah, moderate rain, and it's just gonna rain the whole race. So when I saw rain, I thought maybe there's a chance for something, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that. And for that reason, simulating the race. Although in a slippery race, there could be more crashes.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race.
No points,
the performance from the driver currently on
looks
our
like a good performance.
And with a 13th place finish.
13th. Oh, P10 from Lawson. P10 from Lawson. P13 for Theo Pocher. That is our first points, and I did not think we would get points because Liam Lawson started P17. Wow. Did someone get DNF'd? And with that 1 point, that really helps us. We go to 8th in the constructors, and now hopefully people are a little bit happier. We also did get a good pit stop there. Wow, I'm very happy with that. I did not expect that at all, especially from Lawson starting P17. But is the board a little bit happier? Yeah, confidence is low, but we're still around there. And Jonathan Watley has accepted our offer. We're looking at this guy. We pay him 2.6 million. Our payroll would be going up 6 million. I think we have to take him. And now we have basically settled on our staff for next season. And the only person that we have to think of is contracts over drivers. Right now he's currently not wanting to talk to us, but we do have side pods failed. We do have enough parts, hopefully. We also have side pods being developed, but with that we are very happy. We have set up a very good system for next year with Bono and JP, and we have these two guys who are going to stay, and we're replacing this guy whose contract is expiring. So I am looking towards the future, very happy. We still have 20 million on the board. We definitely need to try and beat Haas, but it's going to be hard, especially with how good Haas is. They're consistent, but we do have some upgrades in the pipeline with two side pods and the suspension. We have a chassis and underfloor being developed. Chassis, we have underfloor already done, but the chassis is It's going to improve the car significantly, as you can see there, especially engine cooling, top speed. That's going to be impactful. And then when we finish these two, I think we're going to stop, we're going to cut for the season, and we're going to focus on researching for next season, as we have some minor regulations in every single area. So with that being said, this is the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.